I'm just going to give you a little behind the scenes because part of doing these interviews is so you get to know these folks off the court.
Yeah. First, is this about cookies?
Yeah.
Okay, because I noticed Jalen's just leaving the cookies right there in front of him.
So usually when we're going to do an interview, I tell my wife who's coming in. She's like, oh, okay, sounds fine. So yesterday she says, you put a couple interviews on the calendar. Who's coming in? I said, oh, Jay Wash is coming in. She goes, Jay Wash is coming in. I love him. You know what kind of cookies are his favorite? And I was like, well, no, I don't. But she had it in her notes.
Yeah.
Jay Wash's favorite because she said, he is so nice. You take these cookies to him. I love him. That's the kind of person Jalen Washington is. He's the kind of person that makes that kind of impression. Yeah. And not only that, he got cookies for it.
Yeah.
So, Jalen, apparently, thanks for being awesome.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I love the cookies.
So what's your go-to cookies so that everyone can put it in their notes also?
The go-to cookies. I don't even know what the name of these are, but they're just the best.
They're kind of like a sugar cookie.
You're like a doughy sugar cookie.
Yeah, like a doughy sugar cookie.
Okay, well, Jonas will be very happy about this, I'm sure. We'll definitely tell him.
Yeah, look, Jalen's just going to hold on to those until the offseason.
Yeah.
They'll sit there for 6 months, and then he'll enjoy them after the Tar Heels cut down the nets after winning the national title.
They're for discipline purposes.
It's just to remind him, like, you don't need that, Jay Wash. Just keep working. Just keep working. You don't need those cookies.
Yeah.
What's been going on? Take us through. We, of course, talked to you, I guess, near the end of last season, somewhere in there in the last month or two of last year. Take us through what's been going on with you through this offseason and what's shaking right now.
A whole lot, really just been working. Got to go home for a little bit. Just pretty much worked out like all day, every day, spent time with my family and my friends. But just really focusing on just not getting better, working on my body, getting faster, stronger, and just, refining my skills every day. So that's all that's been going on as far as the offseason, and then just competing with these guys. And, the season is right around the corner.
When Coach Davis talked to you before you went home, what did he tell you that he wanted you to work on in the offseason to get ready for right now?
Just, being stronger, getting stronger, working on my feet, working on, just getting my lower body stronger, and, to be a better defender and just keep working on your skills every day. So that was really the main focus. Just put my head down and thinking about those few things in the off season.
Has this been a different off season for you? Just because now, like, the knee is not even. I mean, easy for me to say, not even a thought. But I mean, it's strong enough and healthy enough now that it's not something you're rehabbing. You're just kind of going about your business. Did that change things for you?
For sure, definitely. Just being able to play the entire offseason and just getting experience every single day, whether it was pickup or whether it was like organized games or something like that. So that was great. That was definitely the biggest jump between last summer and this offseason. Just not having to be sidelined just for rehab purposes.
Practice has been tough, it looks like to me, for you, because there's a lot of big bodies down there. Every single day you're going against Armando Bacot. If he steps out, here comes James Okonkwo, who just runs into people all the time. What's it been like from your perspective this month of the preseason down there under the basket?
It's just been war, really. We iron sharpens iron. We're just down there trying to get each other better. We're just competing, so I feel like that's all it is. And then just learning tricks of the trade from Mondo, just things that he does as a player, and just being tough down there. So it's just really a battle every day. Every single time you're down there, you just got to fight, but you also got to work just as smart as you do hard.
You look bigger. Like, I mean, you look bigger. You look like just more physically mature. What kind of stuff have you been doing?
Just working out with Jonas, really. Doing some stuff in my spare time. But really, me and Jonas, we got together, and that's my guy. So really, just take everything he says really to heart, and just try to get better every time I'm with him. You
said you did some lower body work. What have you been doing? I'm trying to get my workout. But if you can't tell, Jalen, I'm trying to get my workout routine set here.
Well, I'm sure he could give you a lot more detail. Description of what we do, but simple stuff like squats, RDLs, a lot of single leg stuff, just working on like balance, little stuff like that.
Have you noticed the difference with it? I mean, like, can you tell a difference?
For sure. Seeing myself like how it was when I first came in here to now has definitely been a big jump, and just my stability, my strength, being able to jump up, slide, move laterally, everything.
one thing we know about you is that you can really shoot and deceptively well for someone of your size. How do you do that bulking up while also maintaining the ability to do some of the things that make you special away from the basket?
Just working on it every day. Just making sure that you can still hit shots in a row and just working on the form, perfect shooting form, stuff like that. Just working on it every day as well as, getting stronger.
You mentioned some tricks of the trade from Armando. What are some of those tricks of the trade that you benefit from going against a guy who's been in college since like 1987?
Really just understanding how to play a stronger guy in the post, like doing your work early. How to get the shot that you want in the post just against like bigger, stronger guys, more mature guys too. And he's a smart guy, so he knows what my favorite moves are in the post. He knows me really well. We know each other's game pretty well just because we go up against each other every day. So just finding ways to to work around him and just try to outsmart him, and then just compete against him really.
This is a very different makeup of this team compared to even just a couple months ago and the team that you guys had. What has that process been like in trying to everybody get to know each other, and both on the court and your games and then off the court as well?
I feel like it's been great. For a while we were really down about like not having guys here, and it felt like it was a ghost town. But as soon as all the transfers came in, everybody really since they had no idea of really who each other were, they kind of did their own thing and got together, and we wanted to get to know them too. So we all kind of just like we all hang around each other like all the time, like every day, all day. So it's been really good. This is a great group of guys. We got great chemistry on and off the court.
I know you were friends with T-Nick. I know you guys are good friends. You staying in contact?
Yeah, of course.
How's he doing?
He's doing great. His parents were here a couple of months ago in the summertime. And we got me and Seth went to go see them. So that's my guy. Always be my guy. So
what's gonna happen when Carolina and Virginia Tech go at each other this year?
We'll have to see. We're gonna go at them. we definitely gonna go at them.
We all understand that the transfer portal is part of college basketball now. What's it like to go through that when someone who you are close with, for whatever reason, is looking for a different situation, but you aren't? But y'all are still friends. It just seems like that would be hard to navigate all those things.
I feel like it's not really for me. Obviously there's a lot of emotion. You get to know a guy and you live with a guy like right across the street for however many months. You get to know their families. Like our parents know each other. Our parents talk to each other. So you get to know a guy, and then he has to make a decision for himself at the end of the day to better himself and move on. So just putting yourself in his shoes and just kind of understanding that, and there's no hard feelings, obviously.
What about you? Why? And I mean, I don't ask this saying like, why are you still here, Jalen? Because obviously we love the fact that you're still here. But was that something you considered? Was it never an option for you this offseason? Because there was a lot of movement this offseason.
I wouldn't really say it was too much of a consideration. I just wanted to, finally have a off season to get better and to just let everything else fall in place.
Yeah.
In addition to learning things from Armando, Tyler Zeller's been at practice quite a bit. Joel James has been at practice quite a bit.
Joel James, big boy now. That's a big boy.
Yeah.
Even the other guys are like, Joel James is a big guy.
Yeah.
What kind of things have you learned from them, and what do you like about learning from some of those guys who maybe aren't a teammate but who have done what you're doing at a very high level?
What I like about them is that they're professionals, so everything they do will be the highest level of basketball. So everything they'll tell me, I'm just trying to be a sponge and just soak it up. So it's just like whatever it is on the offensive end or defensive end, and they know that I'm willing to listen and apply what they're telling me to. So they're just as eager as I am to teach as I am to learn.
Tell us a little bit about what you think Tar Heel fans are going to see. And of course, we've had the public exhibition, and there was the live action event, but doing it for real on Monday evening. What are some things that you have seen, that you have noticed about this group that you think may interest Tar Heel fans when they see you guys on Monday night?
Going back to how our chemistry is off the court, I feel like you'll definitely see a lot of ball moving, sharing the ball. Everybody's going to get touches. Everybody's going to get to showcase what they do. You're going to see a lot of toughness too. Practices get really competitive. We got a lot of tough guys. We got a lot of guys that talk stuff. So you'll see a lot of that this year, and you're going to see a lot of wins.
Harrison Ingram, a sneaky trash talker. Like, I wouldn't think he'd be a trash talker, but he seems like he might be the number one trash talker. Is that accurate?
I don't know if he'll be the number one, but he's definitely got a top spot. Harry's a guy. I love Harry. Harry, he doesn't have an off switch. You always know what you're gonna get out of him. So, really competitive guy. He loves to talk trash too.
Who's up there on the team?
Elliot is probably one of the sneakiest trash talkers, just because he has like a quiet demeanor, but he talks a lot. Zayden for sure. Zayden talks a lot of stuff too. Cormac never backs down from anybody, so I feel like those are our top trash talkers for sure.
Okay, we're gonna talk to Zayden High in the near future. Anything we need to know before we talk to Zayden? Like, what's something we need to definitely be like, look, this needs to be addressed?
Ask him about his trash talking. I was gonna say that. Yeah.
All right.
Is he good at it or is he not?
Oh no, for sure he was good at it. For sure,
he's well practiced.
It don't take much to get him started either.
Okay, you know that we always do our research on this podcast, so keep in mind we've done some research. What did you dress up as for Halloween?
I was Eazy-E for Halloween.
Eazy-E. How'd you decide to be Eazy-E?
Well, whenever Halloween comes around, I always try to think of something that has like long sleeves.
See, that's just smart thinking.
Yeah, just because it's so cold outside, and then I don't know. I was just looking. I was just looking on social media. I'm a big Instagram guy, so I was just scrolling. I think I saw him pop up, and I was like, "Oh, I got shades. I got a hat. You know, he wears all black. All black is pretty cool. One of my favorite colors." So I was just like, it was just kind of like a no-brainer for me.
Yeah, it just all came together, Adam.
Yeah.
What was the problem that you ran into with your Eazy-E costume? A lot of misperceptions is what I heard from people who thought you might be someone else.
Yeah, they thought I was Michael Jackson. But I've never seen Michael Jackson wear shades before, or a Raiders cap.
Okay, the Raiders cap I'll give you. Shades, I'm not sure I agree with you on that one, Jalen. I do think Michael Jackson did wear some shades every now and then. I'll give you the Raiders cap.
Yeah.
Are you at all familiar with Eazy-E's music, or were you like, who's this guy?
Okay, no, I know a couple of Eazy-E songs.
Okay. Just making sure.
Who's your favorite follow on Instagram? And let's keep it PG in here, Jay Wash. Who's your favorite follow?
My favorite follow?
Like who, whenever you're scrolling and you see they've got some, you definitely stop and take a look.
Oh, man. That's tough. I always say my celebrity crush is Megan Good. So
there we go. All right. Get Megan on the podcast, Adam. Get to work on that interview. Then we'll get
Jay Wash will do it. We'll just get Jay Wash to DM.
We'll get Jay Wash back in here.
Who on the team do you think has the best Instagram game?
Ooh.
Like, who's good at Instagram on the team?
The best Instagram game? I'll say shout out to Seth. Seth got the best Instagram game. You know, he's a real efficient guy.
What is the key to being good at Instagram? Because I feel like I'm pretty good at Twitter.
You're gonna be surprised, Jay Wash. We're not great on the gram.
It's all about the selection of photos that you string together. You gotta always make a dump. You always gotta do a dump. You just gotta put some photos of you in there, some photos of your your surroundings, stuff like that. And then caption is definitely important. Caption is important, but what's underrated are emojis.
Oh,
you gotta have good emojis.
What's your favorite? What's your go-to emoji?
My favorite emoji is the dizzy emoji. You just got like
the dizzy eyes.
Yeah.
You know what I've liked a lot lately is the half salute, the one that's like the salute.
I use that one pretty often. Too, yeah.
Me too. I feel like, see, you got to have like a caption, Adam, that only like semi relates to what is actually happening in the picture. So you should have done this after you went on tour with Eric Church, and you could have put like 20 pictures of you from the summer, and then at the bottom it could have been like, like summer days or something like that, where it's like it doesn't really have to do with the picture. Boom! Then you're welcome, Adam. You just went viral, bro.
So you think less of like song lyrics?
Oh, you could do a song lyric.
Because sometimes people do song lyrics. I feel like you can overdo that.
You can only do like a couple of words, a few words that I'll say probably like one line max, but like not too much. So too many like song lyrics, you might as well put a quote there. But it's got to be something cool, like where you're not trying too hard.
That's the hard part for me. A, not trying too hard, and B, not many words. I always use too many words.
Okay, hold on. I want to go back to the dizzy eyes emoji. What's the proper dizzy eyes emoji usage? Like, when is it where you see, you're like, you know what, this calls for dizzy eyes?
That's the thing. Like, there is no proper one. So you just use it when you feel like it. So like,
it's evergreen. It can be used anytime.
Exactly. If you want to be joking around, you can just spam a bunch of them. If you just want to put one of them, You know, it's just
And
up
it's
to
a little
you.
mysterious, too.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
maybe somebody sees it, like, what's Jay Wash up to?
Yeah,
He's
it's
got
kinda-
these dizzy eyes on
It's
here.
really ambiguous. Like, you don't know what it means.
Okay, it's all. I mean, I can't believe. I feel like this offseason's gone really fast. Like, I just feel like it's really hard to believe that we're here. What are you looking forward to? And by the way, hold on. Before I ask you that little baseline drive and dunk in that exit, that was sweet.
I appreciate it.
That was pretty sweet.
Appreciate that.
What are you looking forward to? What are some things that you have goals for yourself and for the team as we move into the year?
We know we have a lot of team goals that we have. You know, what I'm most looking forward to is traveling. You know, I don't do too much traveling other than basketball. So one of the things, when I saw that we were going to the Bahamas, I thought that was pretty cool. I've never been there before. So looking forward to just going to different cities again and, you know, playing.
That reminds me. So, was this your first time in the mountains this summer? Have y'all done that yet?
No, we haven't gone to the mountains.
But you went to the beach.
Yeah, that was my first time to the beach.
First time to the beach.
Yep.
What was that like?
It was cool. I felt like I could have been out there all day. HD and Miss Leslie, they were worried that I might go too far into the water. But
Like Leslie was sitting there at the shore going, Jalen, come back, too deep.
Did you have to wear like the water wings? Like
No.
Okay, so they trusted you enough to not
Yeah.
have like a flotation device.
yeah, as long as I could see like my hips, like as long as the water wasn't past my hips, I thought it was cool.
So I would have been underwater.
Yeah, Adam would have walked in and had to walk right back out. He wouldn't have been able to make it. First time ever at the beach.
Yeah, like at the ocean, by the ocean.
So are you like a go in the water guy? Or are you like I'm gonna just lay on the beach guy?
No, I went straight in the water. I like to play around in the water. I thought it was pretty cool. I didn't know it was that salty. It's like it got in my eyes. I was like, oh my gosh, this burns. But like I was still having fun at the same time though.
See, learn stuff at college,
Yeah,
Jones.
that's right. You go there to mature.
So okay? Well, obviously you're gonna go to the Bahamas. That's a really good road trip. But freshman year, best road trip, like best place you went.
I thought New York was pretty fun. That was my first time in New York City, so that was pretty cool. Me, T, Nick, Will, Seth, we got to walk around outside. We went to the Times Square, so that was really cool. We went to a play also. I would say that was definitely.
What'd you go
best.
see?
The Lion King.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I forgot that happened.
Yeah.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, it's good.
It was
And
really
that
good.
opening scene.
Yeah.
Come on now.
I'm a big animal guy. So
There you go.
yeah,
What's your favorite animal?
My favorite animal, dog.
Oh, just a dog. You have a dog?
Nah, not anymore. Nah.
What? Not anymore.
Nah.
What did something bad happen to the dog?
Yeah, she died a few years ago.
Okay.
Thanks, Jones.
Yeah, bringing us down here at the end. Oh, yeah, you mentioned Seth. Give me your thoughts on Seth's shorter hair. What are your thoughts?
I mean, I like it. He gets it braided. He wears it out in the fro. It's good. It's orange.
What?
Nah.
Mondo's got the dog. Are you a potential dog sitter for Mondo's crazy French bulldog?
Nah, I'm not.
That dog's not very well behaved.
Nah,
Have you been around that dog much?
Nah, I haven't been around Saint that much. I like a little bit bigger dog, not like big dogs, but like like a
Got to have a little heft there.
in the middle. Yeah, I don't like small dogs.
Jalen might be a golden doodle guy.
Adam's a golden doodle guy.
I might be.
He's seen her. He knows.
Yeah,
I don't feel like Jalen's a golden doodle.
maybe a little bit smaller than that.
See,
Maybe just
Jalen's
a
like,
little
she was a little scary.
Yeah, 'cause I would want something like to come home from. Just be like it's kind of manageable.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, last thing. Let's just talk straight basketball. What are you excited about? I think everybody's ready for the year and ready to turn the page a little bit as a new group of guys. And what are you excited about?
Just playing and being productive, really. Just going out there competing against whatever team and with my guys. Great group of guys that we got. We build every day. We get better every day. We got great off-court chemistry as well. So just Smith Center is the best place to play in the country to me. So just playing and seeing those lights and going out there playing every game like it's your last.